What's up, guys? I know it's been a little bit. Pretty much I am jam-packed. I have no time for anything. So I'm just going to film a video as I go about my day and see how that goes. Dominaria came out. Pokemon came out the same week. We're jam-packed over here. And, you know, running a kind of solo operation, which it pretty much is, when you handle all the fulfillment yourself, it can get very time consuming. So right now it's probably 9 o'clock. Just got here, and I left at around 2 o'clock last night. So yeah, a little out of control. But we opened a bunch of Jumpstart. And oh, Jesus Christ, what a terrible product. Oh my God. I don't know why they do that. They did it with, you know, Commander Legend, Baldur's Gate, Atrocity, and then Jumpstart. Everyone was like, Jumpstart, ordering a shit ton. I held back a little bit. I only ordered like 40 boxes. Because I was like, I don't know, man. What they did with Commander Legends, I can't. I just couldn't. I was like, you know what? It'll be available. I'll be able to get my hands on it. I'm going to hold back. And I did, and thank God I did. Jesus, what a... We probably lost half of our money, tell you the truth, opening it. Because I knew it wasn't going to sell sealed, just from what's in it. Sure, in store, maybe I'll be able to go through 2 or 3 boxes in a month or two, you know, just with new players, you know, selling them a few packs and being like, it's a great way to get into the game. But, you know, the players, which my store is based on, the actual players, they know what's in the product and they don't want it. So, yeah, sure, it's good to get new players in, but it's kind of, I would say, rare. Not rare. It's unlikely for a new player to just jump in and with those type of cards. They need more. Maybe it's because of my operation. I you know, run more of a experienced players game store. Sure, we do cater to new players, but it's not as common as you think, a new player coming into the store to pick up and start playing. A new player is very shy. They don't really want to, you know, sit down and play with someone that, you know, knows what they're doing, because they're, you know, they're shy. Sure, we do have those type of things with like Commander and stuff like that, because it's the more... Pretty much my store is Commander based, like every Magic store. So to get someone to sit down and play Jumpstart, which is kind of what they catered the product for, which is new players, it's kind of hard. I don't know if I'm explaining it right. Maybe I'm not explaining it right, but whatever. I got work to do. This is the pretty much the bulk from the Jumpstart opening. We did the rares and everything like that, but we got, oh my God, how many? We got these barrier hydras. They're like pretty much one in every pack, but these are all barrier hydras. There's a stack, there's a brick of them. We didn't even open a lot. We opened like a little over 3 cases, but Jesus Christ. Are you kidding me? There's like one in every pack. And also, which is the other one? These are all the repeat. Cosmic Epiphany. Well, what? Huh? Guys, what? What is... What? What is this? What happened? So anyway, we're loading up the... I'm off camera right now, but we're loading up the machine with the actual bulk. So the only thing that kind of saves it is the stained glass land in every pack is the only thing that like remotely saves this product. Sure, it wasn't designed for, you know, what people pretty like Magic products to be, which is a good value for your money, but it is a cheaper booster box. That's another thing that saves it, like our costs. Because if it was the same price point as a normal booster box, it would be so bad. It wouldn't even be funny. It would be on par, if not worse, than Baldur's Gate. So we're just gonna run it through and see, you know, what type of value we can pull out of this thing, which is probably not a whole lot, to tell you the truth. But we'll see. Alright, looking back now, I think I said the wrong thing. I think I called it a barrier hydra. It's not that. You know what I meant. Jesus. I know I'm gonna... That freaking card. However you freaking pronounce that. Tomato, whatever. We got a lot of those things. Alright, so, sorry about the machine. You're gonna hear it. I mean, I gotta work. It's hard to make a video. Really is, but whatever. Oh, God, I just put the tripod on my first edition Legend of Blue Eyes. Whoops. So we packaged all our orders last night. This is pretty much like what came through during the day yesterday, and this is just singles, by the way. I don't want to cover names, but like all this that's just overnight. So like, yeah, we get a lot of orders here, and it's just me who fulfills them. So, and one thing I do is next day shipping, 1 day fulfillment time, something that like I really strive for. I pretty much want to be like the Amazon of trading cards, you know. Sure, it's gonna get a lot harder as like the business grows. I might have to hire someone for this, but as of right now, able to do it myself. So I'm gonna continue doing it myself until it becomes too much, which it kind of already is, but we'll get to that later. But yeah, so it's a lot of work, especially during a new release. Like after the release sort of dies down and it gets a little bit more manageable, it's a lot easier. But for like right now, it's kind of, and for like a week or two after release, it's a little crazy. And stupid idea on my part, I decided to freaking rearrange all of my inventory right before a new release. So what I was doing before, like with the binders downstairs, it really isn't working anymore because the inventory grew so much. So what I'm doing is I'm consolidating all the inventory in the racks you see behind you. So stupid me, during that process, Dominaria comes out, this comes, and you know, we open a lot of boxes, so like things are just out of control right now. We're spiraling. I mean, not really, but as far as inventory, finding it and locating it and pulling it and shipping it, yeah, it's getting a lot out of control. And then in the middle of all this chaos, you have people like this. I'm just reading a message from a customer on Channel Fireball. For some reason on Channel Fireball, the customers think, I don't know if it's that platform where it's, I don't know, but the total order was $2.70, and I shipped the item, and immediately demands his tracking number on his $2.70 order. Now, so with this, I normally do a little bit of customer service, but times like this, I just cancel and move along. So they got a free card, and I just cancel and move along. I don't even play the game anymore. It's not really worth my time, so you're welcome. That's I don't know what to, like, I just cancel it. They get the card. See ya. Next. Because it's not worth my time to try to explain to that person how it's not economical for me to pay $4 in shipping for your $2.70 order. I don't know where in their brain, if they ever shipped something, or I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what's going on in their life. All I know is if you ever ship something ever in your life, you know it costs around $3 to $4. So your total order with your 99 cents shipping came to $2.70. So I don't know. I don't have any words for it. So that's how you deal with that. While we're on that subject, let me take a break for a few seconds and talk about this. So ever since eBay implemented the let me go into another room because I want to talk for a little bit about this, and I don't want that thing going off. Ever since eBay implemented the plain white envelope tracking, I would say my order hasn't arrived claims have went down probably 90%. So it's interesting. And on TCGPLAYER, it's very interesting, the data I've compiled over the past year. The $1, $2, $3 orders never go missing. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. It's only when you get to around, let's say, $16, $17, $18 in value on the order that they almost, I would say there's about a 30 to 40% order hasn't arrived claim. Where's my order? Where's the tracking number on this? Those are, and immediately I look at the order value, $17, $18, $19. You know, right at the threshold of where maybe I should put tracking, but I'm not, because it's like $18 and I have to buy $4 in shipping, so it's really not worth it. Only when the total order value with tax and everything goes up to 25 is when I include shipping. So it's very interesting. But on eBay, I get maybe, and that's the bulk of my volume through me shipping directly. Actually, with me, hands on the cards, shipping them out the door, not through TCGPLAYER Direct. I would say since they implemented that, maybe 2 out of, I do like 50 to 60 cards a day on eBay. Maybe 2. TCGPLAYER, low volume because I charge high shipping. I charge $1.99 in shipping just because I don't want orders. I can't handle it. So I would say, geez, probably like 10% don't make it there. Come on. Get real. There is no way that makes sense. I worked at the post office for 3-4 years. They're very efficient. Things don't just get lost. They just don't. So it's very eye-opening as a, vendor or store, whatever, that we know you're full of shit. I mean, we know. Sure, maybe that little subset of people, maybe it happens 1%, but the amount of claims you get, no. It's just not true. So, but these are things you have to deal with. You just got to give them their money back. Whatever, block them. My block list is over 100 people now. Every new release, it goes up maybe 10, 15 people. It's just whack-a-mole. It's something you just have to deal with. It's funny, though, sometimes. But it can get discouraging. You're working your ass off, like, all hours of the night and day. And you come in the morning and you have 3-4 messages of $15, $16, $17, $18 orders. Oh, this didn't get here? Where's my tracking number? It's like, you know the deal. You know there was no tracking. This one person did it a couple times. Now he would, or she, I really don't remember, would do 3 or 4 orders, separate orders, like a day apart, and then say they didn't come. Like $15, $14, $13 orders, knowing that I'm going to send them all separate in a plain white envelope. So, the third time this person did it, I waited on their order until they ordered again. And then I combined it. And guess what? And I put tracking on it. It made it. Whoa! Oh, no way. It made it. Anyway, that's the type of things you got to deal with. I just wanted to talk about it because I was just laughing at that message, and it just brought back all sorts of interactions with customers that you deal with. I mean, I love my customers. I do. It's just, like, my online customers, love them. I have a bunch of repeat customers, hundreds of repeat customers. It's just you get those little 1 to 2, TCG Player probably 10%, that do this and know they can get away with it, and there's nothing you can do about it. You just block them and move along. It's just something you got to deal with. All right, so we just finished, and in the time it took me to pack and ship everything, we got another 10 orders. So this is what's left. I mean, this is what pretty much 24 hours of sales during a new release. Right here. It's kind of this is like I don't know. It's a large shipping box. And to the right is all like high-end, over $20 orders. And to the left these are all like these smaller orders. So, yeah, quite a lot of stuff. But this is completely normal for a new release. Does die down a little bit, like in a week or two, but this is literally every day. Alright, so we open in about 15 minutes. I just got downstairs and I forgot this place is like kind of a mess because we hosted a modern tournament yesterday and I forgot to clean because I'm a bozo. And also, yesterday, my POS system went down. Apparently, there's some communication issue between Binder POS and my actual payment terminal. So I had to switch back to the old method of an iPad and this thing through Shopify. They charge an extra like 2%, but like it's either that or literally make no sales for a whole weekend. And this is insane, but Binder POS is a Monday through Friday operation, so there is no support on the weekends. The 2 days where game stores literally make their money, there's no one available to talk to if you have a problem. So it has to wait till Monday. Yay! It's got me literally thinking about going to another provider. So yeah, we'll think about that. Probably leaning towards TCG Player Pro. It's just I can't not have support on a weekend. It's just not something. It's crazy. The amount of commission checks they get from me, I pay them probably upwards in total of $1,200 a month between all the commissions and the fees, to them not to have a dedicated support person, on the weekends is just unacceptable. So we'll think about changing. We'll see what happens. But let me clean this place up. Today is Pokemon Bulk Day. Every Sunday we go through all the bulk that we bought throughout the week, and we repurpose it, make little packs. And this used to be a really good way to make money, but as of lately the Pokemon bulk market has imploded. So we're just trying to get rid of it right now and make some of our money back, but nowhere near what we paid for all this stuff. Back, I was paying probably 2 cents a card for these. That's back when you could probably double your money on this stuff. Now it's like the Pokemon bulk market has just like imploded. You make next to nothing on all of this. So what we do is we're just gonna, now we changed our rates to a more, fair rate for us and for the customer. So it's like $5 per 1,000 now, which is like insane. Everyone's really upset about that, but I can't, it's a business. I got to make money. So it all has to work. But that's what we do. We make these little packs and then we just, sell them, send them into Amazon. That's how that works. Wow. So it's at the end of the night and, I didn't get a chance to film all day. I was busy all day. We had our first Pokemon trade night. I kind of disguised it as that, and I wanted people to come and play. And we had 8 people in the store playing, which is astounding to me for Pokemon. And we had another 10 to 12 people playing, trading Pokemon. And then in the back here where I'm sitting now, we had 2 pods of Commander going. It was insane. On a Sunday. Sunday it's normally dead. That's crazy. But yeah, guys, I really wish I could film more. I really do. But it's getting... I need I need 4 more of me. That's what I need in order to make everything work great. Especially now, during, Dominaria just came out. Oh my god. I looked at my orders. I have probably between eBay and Channel Fireball, I have about 75 orders. And I'm leaving for the night. I'm not shipping anything today. I can't do it. I'm tapped out. So probably in the morning it's going to be upwards past 100 orders. And I can't come in tomorrow until 5 o'clock. So it's probably going to be 150 orders. Unless, which is what I sometimes do, is I up the percentages on eBay and Channel Fireball so people don't buy from me. I up it 15%. Sometimes people still do, my recurring customers, they still do because, they like buying from me. But it sometimes slows it down. But I'm not going to do it. I'm going to sell through it all, see what... Because tomorrow I'm closed, so I'll try and catch up on orders tomorrow. Guys, thanks for following along today. I know it was a little weird one. I didn't really talk about much. Just, I don't even know what I talked about. Today's been a blur. It's been crazy. It's been awesome. Crazy busy day. Sales were amazing. Guys, I'll catch you guys later. And goodbye.